Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Hades. Give me just one moment to get the game up and running, and we'll get right into it. Okay, there we go. All right, so, let me see here. Last time, looks like I was going to get ready immediately to start another run. Uh, Hence the reason why I'm starting in this room and not in the entryway. So, I guess I'm gonna get right into it and start on this next run. Uh, yep, we're all set to go there. Just wanted to double check because you never know. I may have made a mistake or something. All right, and we've got shield. Right. Okay. As far as I know, I don't really need to do any of this as far as for clearing purposes. So I'm going to leave it at 0. Um, and also, I kind of somewhat rely on the darkness rewards for bosses to get through sometimes. For their
You are weakling, boy. Disgraceful. Now strike again and make it hurt this time.
uh, I use the darkness for healing a lot of times. So, okay, starting off with a hammer. Uh, Great, because I kind of like starting off with Zeus and getting a hammer later. Especially since I don't really like a lot of the hammer abilities. Or I don't make good use of them, I should say. Um, so let's just go with this.
Aegis grows stronger.
And we'll kind of have to move slowly through these first couple of rooms just because I have no damage boosts. Alright. Lightning. Yeah, lightning is what I want. I'm gonna hopefully get through these a little bit faster than I have been in the past. I think a lot of that comes with practice, but it also comes with just not dilly-dallying around all the time.
All clear.
It is my solemn wish, dear Zagreus, that eventually we settle up our differences with your Lord Father. But for now, we fight.
Alright, so special is epic, wonderful. So that's the most damage I can get out of it right away. And we'll just continue on.
I'll destroy you.
Now,
Useless.
I have done what I've done in the past. Just a little bit. And I have played my own game. I'm nowhere near this far in my own game, of course. But a lot of times I want to do that just to stay in practice. So,
Lady Artemis.
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
all right. but I just want to keep in practice so I'm not going a whole week or sometimes two if I miss a session in order to just be able to
My
get
sense
through
is
this
sharper.
easily. Something I did learn though is like the rewards you get for the chaos, like the boon of chaos, actually counts as a boon. And apparently the game keeps track of like all your different rewards. So like if you have so many boons, it's less likely to give you more later or something like that. I don't know the specifics. I was just informed that that is a thing that could happen, and I'm not really sure if like just because the chaos boons are completely random, hence I guess chaos. I'm not sure if I want to be taking them as often as I used to. It used to be I'd take it every single time it came in, but I think I'm going to try without and see what I get. Because if I can get things that I actually want, and don't get me wrong, a lot of those chaos boons are good. Dionysus. We're starting off with a bunch of ones that I actually like. Ow. However, maybe I should stop standing in the laser beams. All right.
Face, I got to tell you, I cannot believe that little Artemis is hanging out with you. She doesn't hang with anybody, man. But I digress. Take this.
Okay. So, I don't really want the dash. It's not great. But in my other playthrough, one of the things I do is I try out some of the things that I haven't tried in the past. So, like, normally I wouldn't take Dionysus's aid because it just doesn't seem like it does that much damage. So, like 18 damage every half second in this case. So that's 36 per second for 4 seconds. So, you know, it doesn't really seem like much. But, oh, hold on. No, okay. The 1.5 second is how long the call lasts. Got it. Okay. But, there's one where I did pretty well with this, so I kind of want to try it again.
Phew, that's good.
And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But if it does, you know, it'll be another option that I can use in the future. There we go.
Power of Olympus.
All right, what am I gonna upgrade? I mean, this would probably be pretty good. But let's go with Thunder Flourish first, since that's my main damage source.
Let's see what's in here.
All right. No, I don't think I need any health upgrades at the moment.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh?
Help him out again. You'll get 1,000 lashes next we meet. And when I return, this little rock of yours had better be up there rather than here, or else you'll get 1,000 more.
Okay, well, I guess this is one of the first times that I see one of the Furies visiting. I mean, he's mentioned it a few times.
Sounds good. Sounds good, madam. That's more than equitable, really. I'll hold you to that. Be seeing you around.
Now, does anything happen because of that?
To see you.
He probably saw me over her shoulder as she was talking to him.
She's gone. You still in one piece, Sisyphus? Not hurt or anything?
Oh, I'm just fine, thanks, Prince. That Fury sister, she is quite a lass, I have to say, and very, very strong. Bet she could push old Boldy here better than I.
Well, yeah, but that's, I guess, you know, not the point. But all right, darkness is my usual, just because
Oh, thank you.
it gives me both healing and
See you.
power, I guess. There we go. And more health. We'll go with Zeus and Dionysus here. Grab another Zeus. Hopefully I get jolted here.
Right choice.
Doesn't look like it though. Let's see. This one I do need to take eventually. But I think I would take this on a run that just isn't going well. Larger area lightning, or get lightning for a cast. I think I'm going to go with the larger lightning area.
Come on, Zag, and here I thought that we were cool. You hurt my pride there, man. I guess I'm gonna have to hurt yours.
He'll get over it. Let's give him a show.
Alright. This one's not so bad. Definitely had worse encounters. There we go.
You know what, man? I'm not even angry after that. What was I even going off about? Do you recall?
But I'm getting the right gods that I want. I'm just not getting the abilities that I want. Also, none of these are rare. Do more damage while 3 or more. What kind of damage? Just... Well, I'll take it anyway. More money? Sure, why not? I'm at full health.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging.
Come and get it.
Oop. As I immediately start taking damage.
Who is going to clean all this up?
Oh, me, of course. I cleaned up real well. Look at all the money I got. Ow. There we go.
It's Demeter.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, she... Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Right. So, and that's why the world is in winter at the moment, is because she believed that the mortals took her daughter from her. Even though they didn't. But, you know, that's how the story goes anyway. Alright. Cass drops a crystal that fires. I don't really like that one. Any healing effects are better, so healing effects is good, but I'd prefer if it was max health. Never cast damage foes around, that's a passive. That one's pretty good, I think. I think this is the last one before the boss. I do have a decent amount of money, so let's go on this side. I can get another Demeter.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
So, let's see. Healing, dash, or cast. I suppose it's trying to fill in the ones that I don't have things for yet. Let's go for the healing, I suppose. I can get free healing right away, so that's good. And let's upgrade the call this time.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe? What do you know?
Tisiphone.
We're not getting through to one another, are we? I'm sorry that it has to be this way.
Oh, you got me. Probably shouldn't stand right next to it. That's a bad idea.
This again.
Oh. Ow. Didn't see that one. There we go.
Hope she won't be back anytime soon.
Got some health back. Lost a lot during that fight, though. She's the one I have the hardest time fighting, so it makes sense. Let's see here.
Let's see here.
Kind of want... That's what I just said. Let's see if we can get
Might help.
Sidon's dash. Don't need more health, and those will just save our money.
So much for Tartarus.
Oh, you know what I haven't been doing?
Warmer.
I haven't been looking for fishing spots. Probably missed one or two. Okay.
eat.
I could upgrade the call again. We'll upgrade the call next time. What are our bonuses? I'll go for the palm.
More burn flingers.
It'd be nice to see Eurydice again.
Good, come
Oh,
on.
excuse me. Got the hiccups all of a sudden.
Power of Olympus.
Alright. No call upgrade this time. Maybe I should have thought of that. Let's see here. Just go with straight up damage, I think. Not sure I'm gonna get the hangover bonus damage. Hermes. Not certain how well this run is gonna go. At first I thought it was gonna go great because we're getting all the gods that we like, or at least the ones that I usually go with. But like I mentioned, not getting any of the abilities that we want for it. So and that's kind of the purpose, right? Is you need the abilities, not just gods.
Here to tell you that Poseidon's on his way, boss. Sometimes he is a little slow, but you'll meet up with him again eventually.
He's on his way. Alright, interesting. Alright, those drop faster. Dash becomes sturdy. Or more dashes. I do like more dashing. But you had to pair it with Poseidon with Zeus. I want them both. But I did get the item to get this.
Ready when you are, Barge of Death.
So I should do this.
Weak.
Ow. And he got me with that. Saw the damage numbers right at the end there.
I thought for certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter. We'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
Alright, you got a cast, a dash, or a bunch of stuff. I do like the bunch of stuff, but I don't need it as much anymore as I used to. So we're gonna go with the dash, because
Felt that.
that's what I wanted from this. Hey, there we go. We're gonna go see Eurydice.
Good to be back here.
Come in.
Now I have given her 2, and I want to give her more, because like it sounds like we're trying to get Orpheus and her together again. And I don't know if that requires more of this stuff. So, there we go.
All for me, really, Your Majesty? This will be perfect for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use.
Alright.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
And what am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Alright. So, let me see here. I have a lot of boots, so I don't know if this would be any good for the ones I have. Palm Porridge, of course, is basically 4 levels up for my abilities. Again, I've got like 10, it seems. So this might get divided unevenly, or, I mean, to things that I don't necessarily want. And then the next 3 boons I find have upgraded rarity. This might be good, but I think at this point I only have like a cast left to obtain. So I think I'm going to go with the Palm Porridge again.
All yours.
Feeling better already.
Dionysus is 8, I saw there. So that'll be fun.
Stay cool.
So last one was up to a 24 damage. This one probably makes it like 27 or something. Reflexes are a bit slow. Although I should be dashing into them. Especially if it's doing 100 and... No, it's doing 80. Oh, I suppose the hundreds are when it crits.
What else? There he is.
I'm just standing around too much.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, dash to recover health after getting hit. Sturdy, or attack is faster. Sturdy is damage resistance. So let's go with that, because I'm probably going to need it. Alright, didn't look like there was anything. Don't quite have enough money for a shop, so let's get some more health. I tend to want like a good like 250 once I get to the end, or by the time I get to the end, I suppose.
I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
Oh, falling rocks. I didn't know that this one spit out the little eggs as well. Oh, standing too close. little more. Alright, and there we are, too close again. Let me try this out. It seems to do pretty good. I mean, there are calls that I've done at full power that didn't defeat the Hydra at that point. So, I'm okay with this. And I think...
They're already expecting you up in Elysium.
Like, this is just an area of effect, so... anything, say, like Theseus's shield shouldn't be able to block it. Alright, we're going to switch to Dionysus at this point, because I do want his cast ability, if I can get it. I just wish I would have been able to get it earlier, because I do like his cast with Zeus's duo. So the cloud just does a whole bunch of lightning damage as well.
Alright, who's next? Nice try.
Oh, gotta watch out for those butterflies. Getting kinda close. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Splitting headache. Afflicted foes are more likely to take critical damage. Bonus critical chance per... I don't know what that is. Per purple thingy. Hangover effects also make foes move slower. I wouldn't mind taking this, because it's a duo, and I haven't taken it yet, but I need to take this for the cast. Hammer, or... I'm gonna go with palm. Again, I don't really like the hammer effects for the shield so much. Or, again, it's not that I don't like them, it's that I don't make use of them. There's really only 2 of them that I make use of. So if anything, I think that's the one drawback, or one of the big drawbacks of me using this weapon so much, is that many of the hammer abilities just don't do anything. Oh, and this is another 4? So it was 4 last level. I didn't see it because it was just one of the random buffs. So if it's another 4, I'm going to go with this, because that is effectively a static increase rather than a reduced returns increase like this is.
Zesty.
You know what? With that in mind, I think I'm going to start saving my money for the double levels up at the final shop. The one that costs 300. Granted, it won't be for much use. Just because it's like leveling up for the final boss. so it'll only really be useful for the one fight. Which I suppose is good enough. Missed it. There we go.
The power of the gods.
Alright, larger area. I'm gonna go with the dash with this one, I think. Oh, just a centaur soul sitting here. Yes, please.
Should come in useful.
More health, thank you. Oh no, I have to choose between these two? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with this because 50% of my health is worthwhile.
What is this lingering and meaningless experience where for eternity all I've to think on is a few bright glimpses that I spent with him, not by myself?
Hi. Okay, I have given you a gift. How many of these do I have? 4? You know what, I'm gonna give him another, because when it comes time to start handing these things out, it's probably gonna take a while to get to them.
To drown my sorrows temporarily. That's good. And rather kind of you, I have to say.
It's nothing. Thank you for not trying to slay me where I stand and boast about it, like seemingly everyone else around here.
Well, not necessarily everyone else. That sounds like he's talking more about one specific king of Theseus.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
All right.
Your father must have records of the dead.
Yes.
So I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
He probably would have been.
Achilles? I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
It's just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
Alright. But I definitely want the touch of Styx. And what are these other ones again? Next 5 chambers restore 30% health. Okay. And next 10 encounters, attack deals plus 60%. If I ever used my attack, that would be good. But I don't with this weapon. Oh. I almost didn't choose this because I didn't see Artemis in that circle. Okay, Artemis, where are you? Artemis of Demeter.
Bless you, Zagreus.
Okay, so critical effects deal even more damage to armor. Not necessarily the greatest, comparatively. 4% crit, or crits deal even more damage, so 15% more. Let's go with 4% crit.
A careless choice you've made there, Zagreus. As you grow long in years, perhaps you shall learn better judgment as to whom to trust, and whom to never, ever disrespect.
Sorry, Demeter.
Oops. Okay, so just stay out of the whirlwind of death. Got it.
Here comes her wrath.
Oh. I'm taking more more damage from the riffraff than I am from her. Luckily, I'm not really timed on this, but that hurt.
Remember next time, Zagreus, that on my whim I can take everything from you.
Okay, so revenge damage, or more of a chill than the damage itself. When I don't have any castings, take 10% less damage and deal 10% more. Or applying 10 stacks of chill, cause a blast clearing the effect. Now what do I have that's doing chill? I don't think I have anything other than the explosion that happens when I cast something, so this one is pretty much useless. So I think I'm gonna go with the rare one, because I am gonna get hit. That's just the way it is. And here we go with Poseidon again. Oh, hello.
Take pleasure in having to fight against me, Short One. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
Didn't you get ambrosia from them in the first place? Or from him?
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, you won that ambrosia from us, fair and square.
That's what I was thinking. Ow. This is not looking good for me if I can't avoid the hits. I don't know where I was looking that time. Ow. I'm only halfway through the fight. Can't get hit, or I use my... well, I can. Ow.
Oh, that hurt, damn it.
I suppose that's okay. It's kind of like a free heal.
Stand down. You were a worthy challenger. Most welcome here. Until we meet again.
Alright.
I got him.
I mean, I suppose that beats going into the next area with only 4 health.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, boons with knockaway, also rupture. That might be a really good one to get. Rewards are worth more. 60% more, basically darkness in this case. Deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. I'm mainly looking for things that are going to be useful against bosses, so I'm going to go with this. Because even if I can't knock bosses away, it's not saying that enemies I knock away take the rupture. Ow. I'm fine with staying way over here.
Well,
I am a little upset that I couldn't get anything with Jolted, though. Oh. this is getting dangerous over here.
You want to tangle with us?
There we go. That worked pretty well. This is what I was looking for. Yeah. Let's see if I can find a little bit of healing. Gonna go with Zeus. Because I'm still looking for that jolted ability. Interesting. I thought I hit behind him with that. Ow. There we go.
Lord Zeus.
Not very many snacks from that group.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There's the jolted right there. But just looking at the others to make sure, yeah, this is what I want. More damage when enemies attack me. Alright. Saving my money.
Delicious.
Alright. Jolted damage is probably going to be the best because they certainly attack me a lot. Alright. I'm at 96 health, though.
You again? Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
Yeah.
The king speaks for the both of us, Short One.
Oh, okay.
Though if you wish to hear me say something to you, I will oblige.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my trusty spear, which yearns to penetrate your soft and vulnerable, altogether pallid flesh. Now die! I swear I'll get you yet.
Not finished.
Oh, wow.
I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium. Keep cheering as we battle to the last. Prepare yourself.
Ow.
For a real feast.
Asterius, no! Lord Ares, lend me your might.
Ow. Okay, this one. There we go.
What a loudmouth.
And mostly heal back up.
Thanks for believing in me, my good shade.
I always say thanks to the one shade that votes for me. Moving on.
Cerberus is when he should be at work instead of resting here.
Another thing that I had noticed, that I probably had noticed long before, but like once I'm in this last area, I should probably go for something like a spiked collar or the lucky tooth. Probably the lucky tooth because that's 50 health, whereas this would probably be up to 50 health to start off with. So I think I'm going to go with this. And then at full health, so I don't need that. I mean, I would get these, but I am trying to save my money. So
close.
I'll just go ahead and continue on. See what kind of boons I can acquire in here.
The edge of Father's realm.
Break all the pots to get whatever money I can get from them. Alright. And I've learned that ding sound means that there's a fish in the area.
Fishing time.
Which I had forgotten yet again. Anytime.
Fish. Like up a stone wall.
Okay. So, the one I was thinking of was this one. Because this is like a double boon. I think I can earn enough to buy both of those through the other things. So, I want to get this first. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I got the one that I wanted. So, I guess that's the best of the three. And we'll see what we have offered over here. A decent assortment, I think. So let's go in here. Oh, we're still getting random food. Okay. Oh, good for me. There we go. Walked right into his projectile. Gotta be careful with that dash because I'm not invulnerable when I use it. Whoa. Can I lob over it? Nope. There we go. I've got a bouncing shield. I probably could have, bounced the shield around. Oh well. That was close. Oh, that's not good.
For me,
Lost half my health in this room.
in the name of Hades.
Oh, wow. Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage in Festive Fog. Might be really good. I might take it just because. Any boons you find are more potent? Well, at this point, it's a little too late for this one. Hangover afflicted foes are more likely to take critical damage, and I've seen that one before. Okay. We're gonna go with this one then. Take bonus damage in Festive Fog. Of course, that's really only going to be when I use my
I'm back.
ability. So probably not all that great.
I can use this.
Okay. Dash deals more damage. A larger area lightning or more when I cast. I think I'll make the most use of that one. Alright, which one next? Gonna go with this one, I think. So I'm not too worried about losing my health. Or reviving, because a lot of these count as multiple rooms. But I am worried about my 5 turns left of 50% health when I revive. So hopefully this is the right room. Ow, something bit me. Hold on just one moment. Sorry, had to sneeze. And might have to again.
Hey, a Satyr sack already.
Wonderful.
In the name of Hades.
Alright. Critical damage makes them marked. God Gauge charges up faster when you deal critical damage. More fire. Oh, man, I do like the God Gauge a lot. But this might be... No, I'm going with the God Gauge because my method of attack at this point isn't just my special, it is also my dash.
A special treat for Cerberus. Yum.
Heal up. Get some money. Not much at this point.
Let's just go down this Satyr hole. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
And not enough for the health. Well, that's fine. I've got 225. Should be enough. Okay, let me see. The health I have is 200 plus another 80%. So about 170. And then another 50 on top of that. So hopefully I have enough to get through this.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Cerberus vanquished. Again. Alright, here we go.
You're not going to stop me.
Ah, but there you are, boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
I suppose that's true. Every single time he does just burn it away, doesn't he?
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Ow.
Darkness. Boy. Darkness.
Back to dust.
Ow. Can definitely tell he hit me, because he is now chilled.
I thought you planned to handle this yourself.
Oh boy, there's a lot of enemies here. Hits me with that every time. Okay, not that time.
Quit it with this, father.
Again. Darkness. Prepare. Darkness.
Nope, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Ah, he got me.
There is no escape.
Get out.
I am not doing good.
Darkness.
It is kind of neat that he does leave,
Not finished then.
like, marks in the snow.
Come on and die.
Yeah, this one's on me.
I have something for you.
And that did a lot of damage. I took a lot of damage too.
Boy.
Oh, right. Oop. Ow. Good thing he was taking damage over time.
You think you are superior to me? You are a fool.
Also, of note, if I hadn't have taken the tooth, I would have lost.
You'll never truly win.
I did it.
Alright, so that's clear number 5. And another 2 streak. Which isn't much, granted. But maybe that means I can get a 3 streak.
Beyond the frozen overlook and all that.
Alright. Gotta remember to look for fish. I've been forgetting that the entire time.
Uncle Poseidon's realm.
Zagreus?
I made it, Mother.
Hey, look, fish.
Come on up. I caught a bass.
Just a bass.
Nicely done.
Any more fish? Probably just 1 per area, I suppose.
Son, I have to ask you, how much do you know about your relatives upon Olympus?
Let's find out.
I think I know quite a bit by now. I've been in steady contact with Athena, Zeus, and other members of the family ever since I first left Father's house. They've been assisting me in getting here.
No. Zagreus, what have you done? You've led them here?
No, they think I'm trying to escape from Father so that I can join them on their mountaintop. At least I think that's what they think. Most of them, anyway.
But then, does Hades know of this? That Olympus is involved?
He does. Both he and Nyx. In fact, it's Nyx who put me and Olympus into contact. I could never have broken free of the underworld if not for their help.
So Nyx and Hades are against each other then? And Olympus is helping you? But they don't know I'm here as far as you're aware.
That's right, more or less. Nyx and Father seem to put up with each other. Don't seem to have much of a choice. Though ever since I learned of you, Nyx has been helping me to find you, while Father's tried to stop me.
That fool. What was he thinking? What is he thinking? Do you suppose he thinks that he's protecting me from them? Oh no.
I think maybe he does think so indeed. Because now having met my relatives upon Olympus, I can definitely see that they can be a bit vindictive about things.
Vindictiveness runs in the family, my son.
True.
Then if Olympus is involved, that would explain a lot. I'm here, not there with them, as you can see. But, oh, it seems we'll have to speak some more when next you return.
When I return.
Alright, Karen, time to go home. Again.
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Huh? It's fun watching the Pool of Sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor, no one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
Well, sign me in then.
Okay.
He's done it, Cerberus.
So I have.
You have been keeping our contractor rather busy, I must say. Commissioning these frivolous projects around the house with the wealth you wrest from my domain. What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, you know, just giving back to the community. Figure if I'm to keep getting dragged back here, it might as well be somewhat livable.
Livable? When last I checked, making the underworld livable was not among our top priorities. Just remember, in your brazenness, whose house this is.
Well aware, thanks.
Yep, definitely. Oh, No Achilles. Can't talk to him right away about meeting that guy in Elysium. Anything new here? Doesn't seem like it. I think I'm saving up for superior plunder, but also a bunch of diamonds. Administrative privilege. I was thinking I needed this for looking up whoever the guy wanted me to find, but I suppose Achilles, I already know him, so I don't need to go to the administrative room to look up records. Gateways Erebus. Chambers may contain an Erebus gate. Act of punishment is key to entering these challenges at the outer reaches. I don't know what this is, and 5 diamonds is a lot. So, we'll see. Orpheus. I've got 3 palm, or palm, no, vectors. Here.
You are always much too kind, you know, my friend. Now, typically, I would express my gratitude through song. Except, you understand, don't you?
I understand completely, Orpheus. I think we'll both get through this rough patch in due time.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough, as has she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know.
Okay, but Zagreus, what is your idea? Let me know so I can enact it.
You reached the surface.
I did.
Nyx, my mother was quite concerned to learn Olympus has been aiding me. Haven't you put her in danger by involving them? Was there no other way?
No, there was not. She has been in danger all along. I concealed her, yes, even from me. But it is not enough. I do not think that you could have found her without the Olympians. And if I did not reveal your existence to them, if they discovered who you are, it would be worse.
Interesting.
Ugh, what a mess. How are we going to fix this?
The Olympians maintain belief that you are trying to reach them. I trust we can sustain this understanding for a long, long time. Perhaps not forever, but long enough to discover a solution. Perhaps with your birth mother's help.
I'll be careful.
Okay, interesting.
Fish delivery for the head chef.
Fish delivery.
This is my latest haul.
Oh, wow.
Pleasure doing business.
That was quite the haul.
Your Highness.
I wonder which one I got for which, though.
Oh, what? Prince, you're back? I mean, I heard that... How come you're still here?
Oh, yes, I made it pretty far. On that account, you heard correctly, Dusa. But turns out I have unfinished business here, so I should be turning up like this from time to time.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great. I mean, I hope it's great. I mean, if you agree it's great, I also think it's great. If that's okay?
It is. It's both okay and great.
Indeed.
What's on the old exchange?
2 Titan blood for 1? That doesn't seem very good. I can trade 1 for a Titan blood. Why would I want to trade 2 for 1 back? That's making it seem like Titan Blood is worth a diamond each. That doesn't seem right. But I notice I have 500 gems. So let's do that.
Contractor, I would ask that you pursue this job. I'll be excited to see the result.
You are distracting me.
And then we'll work on this stuff as well. Oh, we've got stuff in here. Okay. A lot more decorative stuff. Ooh. That costs diamonds. An obedient colony of surveillance bats. Okay. Just a much better bet. Okay.
Night and darkness.
Let me have a look at this again. I do have a couple keys, so I can reset this. I think I want to change a few things around. So, this is backstab damage versus initial damage. I still think backstab is worth it. Healing from darkness is definitely better than the few points of health per room. Stubborn Defiance seems like... well, I think Stubborn Defiance is still worthwhile for me. I tend to like I believe the other one would give me 2 revives, possibly 3. I don't know how far it goes up. But I think once per room is still good for me. That way I'm not wasting my limited supply of them if I choose the other option. Maybe the other one is better at this point. I don't know. Additional dash versus the Ruthless Reflex would be great if I used dash attacks, but I don't. Boiling Blood is I do more damage to enemies with cast in them versus reducing the move speed and damage of foes. That might not be so well. No, it's still with no, I think this one is still good. I do like having 3 casting versus 1 that returns faster. Deep Pockets versus 5% per room, or not room, area. Thick Skin for sure.
Maybe this way.
I believe. Life total is at 80% or above. Yeah, that doesn't happen often. And these are the ones, these last 4 that I'm wondering about. I'm thinking of changing up. So each Olympian gives 2.5%. So up to a 10% versus they have 2 status curse effects. I might do this because this is just 5% each. So I would need 4 different Olympians to match what I could do with 2 status curses. And that would just be better, I think. And if not, you know, I'm only losing a little bit of my damage. Alright, this raise your chance for whatever that symbol is rewards. And I think that is the Trove symbol. I'm not certain. Versus chance for a rare boon. I think I want to go with this instead. Then this one is chance for legendary or duo versus raise your chance for a boon to be epic. Interesting. Kind of wish I knew which or what the initial chance of a duo or legendary was. I do like some of those duos though, so I think I'm going to stick with this one. And then Fated Authority, re-roll what's in the chamber versus re-roll what you get from the boons. And they're same price. I think I might try this one out. So, let me just get all of this back. And I'm gonna spend it all in here again. And I think all of this was at max.
I've mastered that.
Alright. Now, how high does this go? Ooh, 500. Just a moment. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. We'll wait on that second level first. And this is just standard 50 per level. Let me bring this back up to 9% where it was. Oh, that's going to be more expensive. Okay, let me do that. Alright, that's maxed. I suppose it would be with a cost of 500. Chance to be rare. Like, this is fairly cheap, so kind of want to see how high this goes. You know what? Let's... Oh, okay, that's max. 10%. Sure. How high does this go?
That's beyond my means.
Alright, more than 35%. Okay. Still, 35% means 1 in 3 chance to be rare. Excellent. I think I like that. Then are there any of these? Some of these look like they are near to being complete. Like this one for sure. Or this one. So, like, for at least 3 of these, I might think about trying to complete them for gems. Well, then again, gems aren't really what I need for stuff.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
So, maybe I'll just do that some other time.
What's all this?
Prizes over where? This? What prizes are we talking about, Skelly?
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
No? Skelly, I have no idea what you're talking about. What prizes? Oh, hello.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket.
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Pack Challenge 8?
It's some sort of ridiculous challenge, huh?
I don't make the rules, pal.
I'm not getting up to 8 anytime soon. I mean, I'm at 2. That's gonna be for later, I think, unfortunately.
I'm ready.
Well, let's go back in.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
Attack special cast. And a reroll. Going with the special. Fortunately, it did not get the 35% chance. That's okay. The fact that I have it is all that matters. Oh. Again, I think I'm going to skip the Chaos Boons for now. Especially when the choice is another Zeus Boon. Right, dash, revenge damage. They're all rare. That might not be bad, but I don't want any of these, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Got anything else?
Cast, dash, double strike. Double strike is okay. Oh, it costs 2 for the next. Oh, maybe it's 2 if I want to re-roll again. But maybe it drops back down to 1 for the next boot.
Am I interrupting something? Something for the mirror.
On we go. Trying to speed things up. More health, nothing in the room. Moving on. Ow. There we go.
Nectar bottle.
Again, nothing in the room. I think that's what these things are for. These are for troves and stuff like that. Athena.
It's that damn wretched sneak.
wall. Ow, got me. Got me again.
See you next time, I'm sure.
There's something that I've wished to tell you, Zagreus. There is no shame in your upbringing. Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
Right, cast is pretty good. Revenge damage. I think I like damage reduction though. So I'm gonna go with that. Gems are the lesser of the two, but I think I need the gems more.
That's something. Now what?
I was thinking of re-rolling these, but then I remembered I switched that out for the other one. Not sure which I like better yet. But I think choosing the specific of the rewards that you get is probably better. And the game, I would say, thinks so too, since it seems to make it cost more. Ow. Wasn't looking over there.
This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger.
Well, I got the 4 hits with this, so that's good.
What is it now?
You're out well past your curfew, boy.
Just survive.
I'm in for it.
I like that they're bunching up. Zeus is great for this kind of combat. Oh, oh.
We made it.
These guys are tough to notice because they have such a long dash.
That's all the time we have.
I think I got a lot of money out of that room. And now we get to restore a bunch of health.
Remain exactly where you are.
No, I don't want to.
Damnable fools.
Well,
there we go.
I only need 50 of that. Full health, so we're gonna go with gems.
Bring it.
There we go.
Never enough of these back at the house.
More health is definitely good compared to money.
Brimstones.
What's next?
Hey, money.
Let's go with the power up then.
eat.
Alright, special is probably what I'm going with. Although, double strike, another 10%. Alright.
Got a
In we
feeling
go.
it's Tisiphone this time. Not quite.
Nope.
Oh. Redblood, I'm getting awful sick of seeing your smug face time after time after time.
Well, you can let one of your other sisters show up then.
Have you given any thought to just leaving me alone and going back to wherever it is you came from?
You see, that is exactly what I mean. To think that Megara had to put up with you for I don't know how long.
She's getting angry.
Where did my shield go? Oh, there's an enemy over here. That is a little bit of a drawback. Ow. Of the shield being able to hit so many. Is that it tends to hunt them out. Ow. Gotta keep moving. Ow, that's a blender that I just stepped into. Why am I having so much trouble? I don't normally have this much trouble with her.
It's dark, all right. I'll just be a moment, Father.
It seems the Fury failed to do her job.
Which to choose?
Alright, let's swap over to this to see if we can get a cast from it. Don't really need anything from there. Just trying to save my money.
Let's go up.
Trying to save the money, but not focus on the money, I guess.
Change of scenery, at least.
And again, I haven't been looking for fish. I keep forgetting that. Because fish give good rewards, it seems.
Gods grant me strength.
Alright, special, probably. Or damage reduction. More damage. 75 gems, sure.
Let's try it.
I do not think so, boy.
Come and get it.
They had their chance.
I'll take it.
Lots of gems. Where is my boon I'm looking for? maze or a shop. Have anything in here to grab? Doesn't look like it. Wait. Didn't I hear a ding? Is there a fish around here somewhere? Not seeing one. So it may have just been my imagination. Okay. And if it wasn't, well, I missed it. Oh. Ow. You got me right at the last moment.
Afraid that Dionysus couldn't be here for you, boss. Though punctuality has never been one of his stronger suits.
Okay, apparently he's on his way. Movement speed. Sturdy, or I do like the cast.
Felt that.
I like being able to do that multiple times. Alright, we want a Dionysus, so we're going Dionysus.
Oh no.
Haven't had this one in a while. Yes, by all means, stay next to each other. Oh, oh. Missed it. There we go.
Oh, hey, let's see, man. I am thinking that this time around, this smattering of my concoctions ought to do you right.
Cast as an epic, wonderful. But just looking at the others to make sure I don't want them. Also, it does look like this resets to 1, so that's good to know. And bunny. Well,
next one.
I guess. I'm sure a lot of people are like, money, that's great. It's one of the best things you get.
Don't keep them waiting.
To be able to afford things at the end. But I'm not looking for that thing. I'm looking for the ability to survive to get to the end. Which I feel is where I'm currently at. So let me tell you, the extra playing I did on my other game, it took me 5 tries before I got through it again. And that's just, I'd hate it if that was how it ended up being on the stream. Just, you know, I mean, granted, I know y'all have said that that's just how it goes and that sort of thing, but for entertainment purposes, you know, I want to at least have a decent chance at getting through it. Ow. Got another palm and a store. That looks to be it. Oh, there's one of these. But I almost never sell my boons. Although I'm wondering if I did sell a boon, would that make it more likely that another boon appeared? Alright, now we're down to like +6 damage for specials. So I think I'm going to increase the chance that it double strikes.
You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Oh, right. I forgot I had a rapid strike of that. Stopped attacking at the wrong moment. Oh, standing still again. I like that the shield bounces all around. There we go.
Enjoy your magma bath. Thank you.
Alright, up we go to the next place.
You are testing my patience.
Alright, we got that. Now we swap over to this. Sure, I'll do that. It was only 17. Now watch me be short by less than 17 when I get to the end.
Another day or night in paradise.
Alright, I don't think I want another hammer. Because at this point, there's really only one that I would take. Ow. There we go.
Power of the gods.
We're gonna go with cast.
Juicy.
Oh, here I am, not looking around at anything. Oh, that's a wall. Just want me to take that hammer. Like, hey, you didn't pick this up last time. Would you like to take it this time? Just like, no, thank you. I'm just perfectly fine without the hammer, thanks.
Come on out.
There we go. Anything I want in here? Yeah. Ooh. Alright, we'll go for this. 2 boons.
Whose favor to choose?
This one.
Oh, we are going to have a feast tonight.
Alright, Attack Flicks, Hangover. Might not be bad. Don't want to replace my special. And life threshold of 40%. Let's go for the attack, I guess.
You'd choose one of my relatives instead of me, though I myself was first to contact you. Alas, I must respond to you in kind.
Okay.
She won't like this. She's angry now.
Ow. Take care of this one that doesn't have a shield first. Alright. That could actually be, yep. I was going to say that could be really bad. At least it took a weapon, not a shield.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Isn't that the truth? Alright. Deflect. I am still trying to get Poseidon stuff, though. Trap damage reduced. Revenge damage. I'm gonna go with revenge damage.
Power.
Really? Making me make this choice. I'm gonna go with Poseidon. Because it's another type of attack. I actually don't have a call yet either. So I need something from this. But it's Asterius, right.
Let's clash here again before you face the champion. We never will allow you through without a fight.
You're nothing like Theseus. Why go along with everything he says and does? You're your own man. And bull.
King Theseus slew me in life and saved me in death. I was cast into Erebus, a monster. He found me when he died, and used his influence to bring me here with him.
Erebus is the thing I just saw in the shop.
That's nice of him and all, but sounds like you're even to me, seeing as he killed you in the first place.
Fair.
No, we're not. And I will fight for him and alongside him for eternity, as recompense for helping me to understand exactly who I am.
All right then. Ow. Oh. Forgot he did a triple. Got me. One more. There we go. Gets me with that. All right. Halfway done. Again, he hits me. Oh, that one hit me. Oh. Death to 5. I don't want to lose here. Okay. Good. This is not turning into a good run, though.
I sense you have in your possession that fine shell I sent you.
I do.
A little gift plucked straight out of the sea. You keep it close so I can better track you down.
Alright. Dash. Attacks are stronger for the first 10 seconds. And those are worth more. Going for the dash. Still need to get a call, though.
More bright swords.
Although, to be fair... Ow. To be fair, the triple cast is pretty good in itself, too. So I need to be doing that more when I can. Oh, something hit me that I didn't see. Looks like I'm gonna have to spend a bit to get some health back. 10%. I'm also, like, a lot lower on health than I'd like to be. Therefore, I'm gonna go for health, unfortunately.
here.
There we go. Took a lot of damage there. Gotta go for health again. Oh, missed it. There we go. Ow. There we go.
Centaur heart.
Nothing else. Okay. Gonna have to go for darkness for the healing. For the very little healing that I'm gonna get from it.
I'm here.
Oh, hello.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go. All of you,
Excluding me, I hope.
Ow. Maybe I should concentrate more on surviving since I'm a bit ahead. Well, then again, he's catching up real quick. Alright, managed to do it. But I lost a lot of health.
here's something for the show. Well, I'm off.
Okay, off you go. There's a little bit of healing. Gotta try it. I gotta get the healing.
You leave my troves alone.
And I might use the Death Defiance for healing as well. Alright. There we go. Was not very quick at all.
There. Nice.
Okay, let's go for Zeus. Gotta try to get jolted.
In the name of Hades.
This fight is gonna be tough. Oh, I might... Might go for the call, though. Yeah, I need a call. I don't think I can get through this one.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
I do keep forgetting that I've got this, though. Ow. Ow. just get hit again? I did that time for sure. Oh, man, there we go. That was not a good run. Unfortunately.
That's one bad bull.
Still, we have time for another try. So, here I go again.
What news, Spirit?
No hypno today.
What now, Nyx? Do you realize the danger you have put her in? You claim to care for her, but now you threaten to expose her to them.
Hades, when have I even once been unaware of precisely what I mean to do? I shall bring no harm to the Queen, and neither shall your son.
Harm to the Queen? Wait, what are you talking about?
Child, Zagreus, do you intend to betray the presence of your birth mother to the Olympians?
I got to say the title got me. How's your stream going? It's going okay. Just failed a run at Theseus, but I wasn't getting a few things that I was looking for. So, unfortunately, that run didn't go all the way through. However, I have gotten past Hades 5 times at this point, so I don't know how much more there's left, but you know, for if you actually know how much there is to the game, you now know how far I have yet to go. I do not know, however, so I'm just trying to do what I can, and go from there. I've kind of got a style that I usually go with. Not sure how long you've been here. I assume you got here right when you first spoke. But so far my go-to style has been using the shield, and a lot of Zeus upgrades if I can get it. Just showed up. Cool. And sorry about the title. It was just 5 minutes before the stream, I was like, oh, what do I title this? I can't think of anything in this few minutes, so I just put that because it's the truth. I can't say, oh, I'm going to beat Hades 5 times this run, when this one I didn't even get to him. So but yeah, so that's how far I am. I am really liking the game. And there's probably going to be a lot of things that I'm not going to do, just because it seems like that kind of a game where there is so much to do. Like, just checking off the list of fated abilities or responsibilities or whatever it is, that's a lot longer than I think people will have interest in the stream. So that'll probably be something I do on my own. So my plan is to get to the credits rolling screen, I guess, if there is one, or the equivalent if it doesn't have one. Don't be do the same things for my titles. That's why they got me. All right, cool. Totally. There's a ton of stuff in this, and I also want to make sure that I get through it before Hades 2 comes out because I would love to be able to just hop right into that. Um, Maybe not when it immediately comes out because I know people have their favorites as far as streamers that they watch. So I feel if I play a game day one, there's just nobody's going to show up because they're either going to watch their favorite streamer or they don't want to watch because they don't want to be spoiled for playing it themselves. Main 80 streamers are going to be, yeah, that's true. Um, but yeah, this is where I'm at. I do tend to listen to uh, when people are talking rather than talk over them. That's why I've kind of paused it here while talking to you. So, I'm not talking over them or they're not talking over me. Um, but if I've heard their responses before, I will probably skip through them a lot of times with. It only happens a couple times, but sometimes I don't remember if I've watched something or not. Totally good. Don't expect a response until dialogue is through. Okay, cool. I know I've watched some streamers. I don't know. Either they're when the game is doing something, they're reading chat, or they're just talking about things while the game is doing something. And I'm always upset with it because I have difficulty differentiating between people talking at the same time, I guess. I know that's a common thing, but for me it's more than most. And so, I when a game is talking and somebody is talking over the game, I don't understand either one for the most part. I catch a little bit here and there, but it's difficult for me. They're for the gameplay, not for the game. And that's okay too. Everyone has their style of play. Um, but I try to give the game its own time as well. Oh, thank you for following. I certainly appreciate that.
No, of course not. She seems content to be all on her own.
You take his word for it. How can you trust him not to ruin everything?
Precisely how I trusted him to get us to this point.
Also, if I don't respond right away, it's because I get distracted by the game. So apologies in advance for any time I don't see you chatting. Let's see here. We've got Achilles over here. I think I have something new to talk with him about.
Fair your labors, lad. You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know Patroclus, sir?
Now, this is one thing I thought was pretty interesting. You meet Patroclus in Elysium, obviously, just said so, but his name comes up as question marks, and this is something I've kind of been seeing in my practice game, is like he never introduces himself, you never hear his name from anybody else. You actually find his name through the journal that you get from Achilles, which I find kind of interesting. So, and I think you get to a point where you don't get any more new conversations with him until you find out his name. Until then, he's just a random guy that you meet along the way. And there's just a couple things that, you know, well, more than a couple, I guess, that the game kind of throws in that you might miss or might not catch. And I'm sure I've probably missed a few too.
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he alright?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
Okay.
I take care then, sir.
Still can't get in there, but I think I have a work project that will let me get in there. Yeah, administrative privilege. I'm still short 1 diamond to do that. I do have 84 gems. More health. Or earns. I'll go ahead and buy the more expensive one, I guess.
Excellent investment, contractor. Go on and make it so.
And then they replace it with an even more expensive one. Okay. Morpheus is somewhere at the moment.
Ew.
And we've got a few.
This is not here.
Did I get any fish this time? I guess not.
What's for sale?
All right, what do we got here? Darkness for keys. I mean, I think that's a good deal. I get plenty of darkness,
A
and
deal to pass up.
I mean, I don't really need keys at this point, but they are used for buying nectar, so I think that's a good deal. Now, in here, nothing new here to review. I am getting close on finishing up a few of these, but unfortunately I'm not likely to get them unless I know it's going to be a bad run and I just start getting the fated choices on the way.
I can get stronger.
And just so you can see, this is my Mirror of Night setup. This is what seems to be working well for me for the most part. I'm trying out a few different things down here at the bottom of the list because they're new and I just want to see what they do. Fated Persuasion versus Authority. I don't know which one I like better yet. This one's the one that's more expensive, so I'm guessing that's the one that the game says is the better choice. But that's all I really have to go off of. And then seeing how high Olympian favor goes. Oh, well, there we go. 40%. Okay, so now at this point, I'm just saving up for more rerolls. Everything else is maxed out. And there we go.
Power of darkness.
And of course, I do like to check the bed every once in a while, because, you know, things happen when you have a rest. Both really good, depends on how you want to create your build. One forces a boon, while the other forces a god. Okay. I think because how these work out, I think I'd rather force the type of boon than the type of god, because this one already gives me, you know, up to 4, I want to say guaranteed choices, but not necessarily guaranteed. I am still missing one in here, and I have a suspicion on what it's going to be, but, or not what it's going to be, but who is going to give it to me. But, you know, that's for me to find out later. Most players turn that setup to run. Okay, I was wondering if it was tune or turn or run that setup in less specific run. Okay. And then, as I said, the shield is my favorite out of all of this. Spear comes in close because it has, or it can have a similar ability. The sword is too close range for me. I tend to get a hit a lot more when using the sword. The bow is great, except that I hate the sword so much. I tend to rapidly push the button rather than hold the button down, so the bow is a little difficult for me to use unless I get a specific hammer upgrade. Fists suffer the same thing as the sword. It's too close range, and I like the gun, but I find that I stand still too much with it. So I end up taking a lot of hits, but I haven't used it in a while, and so maybe at some point I'll try it again. But I've been using the shield because I am trying to clear rather than just get bonuses or, you know, boons or whatever. And then this thing popped up last time, or my last run, and I don't think I'm going to be getting to this anytime soon. Because if the first reward is 8 skulls, then I'm guessing the second and third are going to be so much more. And, you know, if I look here, you can see I've only gotten 1, basically. So that's an endgame thing, or after endgame thing, that I probably won't get to anytime soon.
One more time.
Might get the 8 if I stick with just the shield. And then I like the hammer, but there's like my style of wielding the shield only makes use of 2, up to 2 of the hammer abilities, and that's the this special can strike up to 4 additional foes before returning, so it hits a whole bunch more. Doesn't help out a lot in boss fights. Getting tongue-tied. Sorry. Doesn't help out in boss fights, but I certainly like it.
Fixed up.
Just because it can hit 4 enemies. So it helps clearing out rooms so I can get to them faster. And then I tend to go for Zeus.
Right on cue.
Just because of the whole damage multiple enemies, you know, and then some of the additions of Zeus helps with boss fights. So like the jolted effect, I believe it's called. I have found out that the chaos counts as a boon as far as the game is considering like what rewards to give you. So recently I've been avoiding the chaos rooms because I feel that they don't really provide as much of a benefit as I would get from some of the others. So, for the time being, I'm trying to avoid them if, to see if I get more boons or, you know, a little bit of a better what's the word I'm looking for? It's hard to think and fight at the same time. A little bit better setup by, you know, not taking the extra rewards or, you know, that sort of thing. And of course, one of the problems I have with starting with a hammer is I don't get to start with the Zeus damage boost that I normally get. So these rooms do take a little bit longer to clear because I can only do 15 points of damage per hit. Zeus is solid. Okay. Yeah. And I do like that. I'm sure there are several playstyles that use other gods. And I have tried a variety. Like, things that just do bonus damage upgrade. So, like, Artemis, who is like, you do 70% more damage with your normal attacks or something like that. Those don't really work out so well because the shield only does 15 points of damage when you throw it. So I go with Zeus because his special does a bolt of lightning. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you. You probably know. Which adds additional damage. So by going with Zeus without a bonus to it, basically triples my damage. Because the minimum, and here we get a choice. I like Dionysus as well, but I do have the item that gives me a guaranteed Zeus, so I'll have to come back to Dionysus.
You lads again, huh?
So I might just have to just do a normal attack a few times. And here's another thing about my playstyle is I tend to focus on one type of damage. I don't know why it's... I guess I just get... Ow. I get used to hitting one button a lot. Just, you know, the whole no thinking about what I'm actually doing. There we go.
Now, nephew, how about we put both our backs into this one and see to it that you go farther through those depths than you have ever managed yet.
Alright, attack, special, cast. And it's epic. I don't know if outside of the rare occasion. I know that there's heroic and legendary. I don't think these can go higher than epic though. Like heroic is probably a special circumstance and legendary seems to be just a specific ability. So I don't think like I can get a legendary Thunder Flourish or anything like that. So I think this is as good as it can get. But I'm just going off of observations that I've made playing the game so far.
Back to dust.
There we go, we're clearing this out much quicker. only epic. Heroic is only when it switches. Oh, okay. And it's offered by a new god. Interesting.
Power of Olympus.
Now, that being said, I know that Demeter has an ability that resets all of your things down to basic, and then each time you clear a room, they get upgraded. Can that upgrade things to heroic? Or would that stop at epic? Let's see here. I don't think I need any of these. And I might actually go for the store because I have 300 coins. And this looks like it's a mini boss or something. So I'm going to go over here and see if I can buy a few things. Heroic? Okay, cool. Good to know. Alright. 300? Well, I guess I'll buy both of these then.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright, Cash drops a crystal. Don't really like that. A dash is okay. I do like the revenge damage though, so not so much for the damage, but for the chill.
Shivering.
And then Hermes usually gives me some good things here. Quick recovery I don't make much use out of. Plus 2 dashes. Or cast speed. If I knew what I was going to get, I'd be able to make my decision. I think I'm going to go with cast. I know it's not the rare choice, but I tend to get myself into trouble using too many dashes, more often than not. The other thing I like about this shield is I don't necessarily have to throw it at an opponent. I can bounce it off a wall for it to get line of sight to something. And in some cases, that's great that I can like use a pillar as a shield and still hit the enemies. Alright, 75 gems? We'll go for it.
Those tropes are not for you.
Maybe I should stop running on the traps. There we go.
You waste my time.
That was really quick.
Good enough.
Alright, next up. Gonna go with the darkness to heal myself a little bit. Just keep the health up.
Blasted wretches.
There we go. Slight bit of healing. And hey, another Zeus bonus. I'll go for that. Oh, and it's right before the boss. Wonderful.
On my authority.
Alright. Jolt damage. Both of these are good. But I think Jolted is better. Oh,
Could
I
use the rod of fishing there.
heard the bell. There's a fish.
I got one. The knucklehead.
A knucklehead. Alright, any gold pots? Doesn't look like it. We're going in. Enough. Good chatting with you. Have a good stream. Well, thank you. I'll talk to you again another time.
Must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. Ow. Right, lead her through the traps.
My turn.
Well, she must have hit me again because she is chilled. Or I must have let myself get hit. There we go. Trap kill.
Get out. Some darkness.
And close enough to full health as... Well, I've got a pool of healing. So it is full health.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Don't mind me, Father.
Alright, so I've got... Whoops, wrong button.
Try another one, maybe.
I've got Jolted. I think we'll put on Dionysus. To try for their cast ability. I do need to keep an eye out for a call as well.
Nowhere to go but up.
Or an aid, or whatever it's called.
Love that sulfur smell.
Okay, got some coins there. Nothing else. Moving through. For the moment, I think I have a decent chance. But we'll see once we get to
A palm of power.
the bosses up ahead. Alright, 57 to 65. That's still a good amount. Don't want to trade anything away, especially considering it's the only one I've got.
Let me see.
And we've got Hermes, we've got... Oh, we've got Eurydice. We're going to visit this one. Oh. Can we give another one to you? We can. Do I have one? I have 5. Okay. There you go.
You read my mind, hon. I go through this stuff awful fast sometimes.
And I, in turn, shall go through your incredible cooking awful fast, given the opportunity. Eurydice, can I ask you for a favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Uh-oh. We're gonna ask her about Orpheus again, aren't we?
Yeah, sure, hon. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
Fair enough. Some recipes people consider really good and worth, not letting others know.
It's not your recipes, though they are wonderful. It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house, and I know someone who really needs to hear it. Don't suppose you've got a parchment copy I could have?
Your Royal Majesty, You want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it.
Oh, okay. Cool. And get music, I guess. What do I want? 2 random boons are upgraded to the next rarity. So I could get it upgraded possibly to heroic. Let me see which ones I have. Oh, I do have several. So Jolted could be upgraded. This one could be upgraded. This one. So I've got 4 that could be upgraded. Or I could get a boon to 4 of them. Since I have 4, this would work out perfect. Or the next 3 boons have upgraded rarity. And I do have a 40% chance of it being rare as it is. So this might actually be good. I've got a lot of boons I need to get still too. So yeah, we're gonna go with that this time.
Ooh, that's good.
I know the palm porridge is usually my go-to.
Bye.
Smooth sailing.
Oh.
Best spot in Asphodel.
A fountain I don't necessarily need.
Although I'm full.
And finally we get to this one. Medusa's? No, or Gorgon, sorry. Not Medusa. Ow. There we go.
Olympus calling.
Now listen up here, Zach, because this time I have got something for you that's gonna put some extra fire in your step. You ready, man?
Yes. Attack, inflicts, hangover, cast is what I'm here for. And health. If I didn't need the cast, I'd go for the health. 140 damage is pretty good.
Thanatos.
Oh, okay.
In the name of Hades.
Hello, Than.
I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
Sure.
Back, you witches. There.
Ow.
There's more.
Wait, I've gotten all of them so far? Thanatos has got one.
That's settled then.
1 to 12. I did not expect to do so well.
You held your own, I guess.
You guess? Okay, let's see here. The palm would be good for upgrading, but I do need more boons.
Come on then.
Also, I wouldn't mind a dual boon or 2, you know. I say or 2, I don't know if I can get more than 1. I haven't paid that much attention to what I get per run. But I think it might be restricted to just one. Ow.
Pathetic.
There we go.
You are so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Alright, so heroic. I never noticed that that's the only time that you get heroic is when you switch. I suppose it's to make up for the fact that you are switching something out. Otherwise, we could do another revenge damage thing. Or Death Blast. I think I'm gonna go with this. It doesn't help in many boss battles, maybe a little bit in the last one. But I don't really want to replace cast. But revenge damage would... We're gonna go with this one.
Let's break some hearts.
I was hoping to get the one that
That's a lot of coin.
increased health health gain.
We have.
All right. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that. Not necessarily saving up for the end of this time. I only have 100 coins, so we're gonna go for the health. And it's right before the boss, as I thought.
Better.
Alright. So far, I think health is in a good place. I don't think I need it anymore.
You touch me and
Depending on what else I get, of course. Oh, right. I have a rapid fire of Iron Cast. I had forgotten about that. I'm okay with standing way back here. Ow. Well, I say ow, I'm not really certain if I got hit or not. That time I did for sure.
Whoa, that's not good.
So I'm taking a little bit of damage.
Back.
Oh, that one almost got me. Don't know where my casts have gone. There we are. I don't normally see him throwing so much fire out. Maybe I got too close to him.
Enjoy your magma bath.
There we go. Health topped up. Again, forgot to look for fish.
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
My keepsakes.
Alright, switching over to this. do not want to give up health for money. Although... Oh. I was just thinking... I could have saved this till after this, but this doesn't unlock until this is taken, so that wouldn't have worked. Alright. Oh, we gotta go with Poseidon, because that's what we wanted. And it looks like this time around we're dealing with mainly archers. Ow. I have trouble with most all of these guys.
Oh, nephew, you've stood against the Bull of Minos, have you? Well, I must apologize for any inconvenience there, because he was a living testament to my revenge.
True.
Long story, boring really, rather sordid too. Stay strong.
Alright, attack, dash, or call. Well, dash is what I want. I do need a call soon. Whose call would I want to get? Well, we're going with the dash because I need a damage ability. As for this... do I chance the hammer in the hopes that I get the one that I want out of all of the rest? Or just go with money? I think I'm going to go with the money. Which is saying something for me, since normally I view money as the one thing that I re-roll when it pops up.
That one's rearming.
There we go.
I'll just take that.
Just trying out different strategies, I guess. I don't need the health. Next boon, upgraded rarity. Now that would kind of guarantee that the next boon that I get... Hold on. Have I gotten 3 already since then? I may have gotten 3 already. Definitely 2. I'll save my money.
Look who.
It's not the rarity so much as actually obtaining it that I prefer. Oh, he dodged out of it. Oh, someone's targeting me. Oh. I have never noticed that on opponents before, because it tells you which ones are debuffed.
Delicious.
Alright, what am I upgrading? Think this is only 6 points of damage, so I think I'm gonna do this one.
Palm power.
I'll grab another one of these. Oh, it's this one.
That's that big soul catcher again. Handle that butterfly ball.
Oh, still one left. There we go.
Hi, Aphrodite. In the name of Hades.
Could get the attack. Could get the call. Which does damage. 2,500 damage. Or I could get damage reduction. I need a call. So I'm going to give this one a try. And apparently it does damage as well. I did not realize that. A seeking projectile. So like the heart that always chases me around when I don't choose her. That's probably what it's going to be. But it's probably a single target. Well, let's give it a try. Here's Zeus. Nope. That's a dangerous place for everything to appear. Surrounding me. Ow.
Lord Uncle
There we go.
Zeus. In the name of Hades.
Right, attack. After using call, deal more damage for 15 seconds. Or revenge damage. Now, I know that this is like one or two that I need to get for this. But I think I'm going to go for the revenge damage because I'm going to get hit. I'm going for clearing at the moment. Centaur Soul. No, I'm not going to pass one of those down.
Useful.
And we'll go for gems, I think, because I don't want to shop. Ow. Don't stand next to the spears.
Rot.
Just leave it to me, dearest.
Okay. That is pretty quick. Just want to try it out. 150 health? Yeah. We'll do that.
Stop him, Riches, now!
There we go.
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
All mine.
Funny thing is, that much health regain, and I needed all of it. Oh. Poseidon and Zeus? Yes. We'll go for that.
One of them's not going to like this.
How very kind.
attack. God Gauge charges faster is probably what I'm going with. Double strike, though. No, we're going with the God Gauge. The God Gauge is what wins me fights.
Caution, little nephew. Never turn your back against the sea. And while you're at it, never take up sides against your greatest uncle.
Sight won't like this. I angered him, I guess.
Ow. Ow. I am not doing well. What is going on? Is it because it's an aqua or teal room and I'm just not seeing it approach? What if I just do this instead?
Oh, it shall be my pleasure.
Oh, another one of these around, huh? There we go. There went all my health.
What can I say, nephew? Sometimes our tempers get the best of all of us. Your fortunate mind didn't get the best of you back there.
Alright, attack. Or they're stronger. Or rewards are better. I think I'm going to re-roll and hope that I get...
No thanks.
Oh, what is it? Well, it's none of these. But this one does more damage versus bosses, specifically. Probably because you can't knock bosses back. So, I think I'm going to go with that. I don't suppose there's another treasure trove of healing in here. No? Oh, that's a shame. Oh. That one almost got me. These butterflies certainly are getting close. What did I miss? There's something over here. There is.
Gods grant me strength.
Alright, I guess between all of this, my primary attack is the best one to do. I have a feeling this is right before the boss. So I'm going to go to the shop and see if there's any healing to buy. There is. Let me get this right off the bat. See if there's any extra money. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, might as well get them both, I guess. Get an attack. Could have used this a while back. Revenge damage, though. Probably gonna want that.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Upgrade this because this basically makes my cast do 600 points of damage. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get through this.
Asterius, Theseus.
Upon my word, the fiend again darkens these halls. Alas, Asterius, it seems I was mistaken and he hasn't learned his lesson after all.
And what's this lesson that I ought to have learned? Is it to always slay you first since you're so damn insufferable all the time?
I mean... yes, but no.
Your lesson, monster, is to never, ever take up arms against those favored by the gods themselves. You shall never see the light of day as I once did. No offense, Asterius. Thank you, my fellow shades! Your spirit must be quivering inside.
Ah, missed him. Ow. Getting hit a lot.
You dispatched the bull.
You're next, King.
No holding back.
Alright, now it's hide and seek.
Gods above, lend me your strength.
Oh, looks like we've got Ares this time. Not a good one. Ow.
No mercy to monsters. Be gone. Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you. Blast you.
Would be my pleasure.
There we go.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
Thank you for your support, my shade.
And as always, say thank you to the Shade. That supports me.
Should be another such performance soon.
Must I send Cerberus to block your path again?
You don't have to.
You're going to anyway.
Exactly. Alright, get the Lucky Tooth equipped. And nothing here. Okay.
I'm almost out of here.
My odds of survival, I would say... I would probably have I think I have a 70-ish% chance of...
I'm sure the satyrs are back.
Winning at the moment. Although, this next area may change that. I do not have much money. And our only ones we're going to get are Demeter.
Should come in useful.
If this had upgraded the damage, I would have taken it, but it doesn't look like it. Revenge damage or God Gauge. I'm going to go with this. Because it is the call that seems to help me out a lot more. Alright. Definitely going for another Zeus one. Oh. There you go. Alright, that's all that's in this one. Next. Ow. Ow. I'm just letting everything hit me. If there's healing in here, definitely gonna take it.
Should be useful. And father thinks my chambers are a mess.
I throw explosives too.
Ah, yes. In the name of Hades.
Okay. Attack or area effect, where your God Gauge charges up automatically but is capped at 25%. 1% every 0.2 seconds, so 5% per second is capped at 25%, and it looks like... You know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. Well... let's give it a shot. Capped at 25%. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's the fish bell. That's a fish. Come on.
Come on up. Let's go.
I was a bit slow on that one.
Something I can use.
So I'd like to get another 200. And this time around, there's no need to worry about getting this done in a certain amount of time, So let's just see how this goes. But any of these I want to sell. I might sell this one actually. Because at this point I don't think I'll make use of it.
There goes that one.
Okay. Or I suppose any use that I would get out of it at this point wouldn't be much. Probably would be from the rats, but... Ow. That'll give me enough to buy the upgrade. Worried though that if there's a boss at the end of this, it's gonna hurt.
Found it fast this time.
Oh, well, it's both good and unfortunate. Because that means that if I go looking for more stuff, I'm not gonna have this handy dandy healing at the end.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Interesting. So if I sell it off, I can get it again. Let's go with damage reduction.
I'll just tuck that away. Acquired taste.
Alright.
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
Now I could get some more health and an upgrade.
One Sata sack for one good boy.
Or I could buy this now.
Why not?
Guess I'll go with the dash damage. I was hoping for the call something. Well, no, not the call. The cast. I think I'm just gonna continue on.
The Guardian of Hell itself decides the time has come for a short break and snack.
Cerberus vanquished. It's fine. But yeah, at this point I have 250 plus another 30%. So a little less than 100. And then another 75. I don't know. We'll see how this cast works. Or the,
Here goes.
The call works. I have to remember to keep an eye on it. Might be really good.
Alright, this is it.
Indeed it is.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
I mean, I'd hate to say it, but yeah, that's true. Like, you know, we wouldn't have been able to get past a lot of the foes without their help.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Love to. Let me through and I will.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you, you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Here we go. Ow. Ow. I don't know if he's actually taking damage from this, though.
What shall it take for you to cease making me face you here?
You know exactly what it's going to take.
Stubborn oaf.
Miserable husk of a man.
What would you know of misery?
Interesting. They're now insulting each other during combat, or, talking. Ah, that didn't mean for that to hit me. I'm not getting through this one. Not at this rate. Nope, almost dodged right into that one. Oh, now it got me.
I don't think so.
Alright, one down. To be a little safer in my approach. All right.
I shall not fall to you again.
What just hit me? Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted to attack.
You test my patience.
Nope, can't do that again. What are you aiming at? Nope. Didn't move away. Well, it was close.
Got me again, damn it.
Alright. I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Went on a little longer than I normally do. But, not much luck this time around. Although I did get past him one more time. So the story is progressing. At this rate, you know, 1 win per session, I guess. Up to 3, though. You know, I'm going at it faster than I normally do. So, you know, getting 3 runs in if I'm quick about it. But, yeah. I'm going to call it there for the night. As much as I want to play more of it, you know. But, yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I guess I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.